Nope. Did you hear that? Dude.
Ghost here.
Ghost here.
Demon.
Demon!
Oh no.
Nope. Ghost here. Demon. They gave
Again?
us that information on who was following us. That's freaking me out.
Be gone! In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Well, that's a demon.
Can you prove to us that there is a demon here, or that you are a demon? I don't really believe you. Touch that device in the hallway. Where did this demonic entity come from? Was it summoned? How did it get here? If you don't mind telling us. Guys?
Uh-oh.
It happened again.
What?
My neck. It happened again. I felt it. I just felt it. It's either I got bit by a spider.
No, that's a scratch. You see this?
Yeah,
Guys,
That's a scratch. 100%.
did you see that? Did you see what happened?
I saw you
I was
flinch.
filming you. I was filming you the whole time. You did not
I
touch
just-
your neck. Did somebody just hurt me?
Bro, those are scratches.
Dude, there's 3 of them on your neck.
Oh my god.
Now, in all
bro.
honesty,
Holy
I
shit, that's worse than I
don't know if they
thought.
did that
There's legit
themselves
1,
or
2, 3 little scratches
or
down
what
your
happened.
neck. It said you're in danger, bro. It literally said
I've
that.
seen
And
people
then
get
I'm
scratched before.
upset. Who did that to Ryan?
The majority of cases do not require an exorcism.
Was that this shadow man or one of the patients?
3 scratches.
Exactly.
You're joking, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, Ryan just got marked by it.
Marks! It said marks! And it said scratches!
That gave me the chills.
Bro, same. You cannot harm me anymore. This is your last chance to give us a sign.
Wow.
I got scratched.
Oh my god.
That's actually nuts.
I don't know what to do. I think we should go.
Father Gabriele Amort? We have more questions for you, Father Amort.
You have a problem with me? You talk to my boss, the Pope.
demons, demons, demons. Everybody's got them. Why is everybody so obsessed with demons these days? I just don't understand it. But today, I became certified to deal with it. So Twins, Jasco, Paranormal Nightmares, any of you other big YouTube channels need help with your demon problems, just give me a call. Are you tired of getting scratched, pushed, punched, or even trapped by a demon? Now there's help. We are launching the brand new First Church of Jeff the Baptist. We're doing this to offer help to those who have found a portal to hell, been trapped by a demon, or encountered something so evil that they almost quit. But then they discovered how good the money was and decided against it. So we are offering services to rid you of those demons that you encounter. Today I will show you the secret at how easy it is to get ordained and call yourself whatever you want. It's your church, so be creative. Have you ever wondered how these TV exorcists and paranormal exorcists always have such big titles like Mother Superior, Archbishop? Well, we're going to show you how to put yourself on the path to becoming one of these churches. So Ryan, River, Sam and Colby, Jasco. So next time you get scratched or pushed by a demon, go ahead and call us at 1-800-WE-ARE-REAL, and we will share with you our custom-made exorcism packages. So if you sign up for one of our packages today, we will include this free salt gun that will help you on your next ghost hunt, inspired by Andrew from Proving Demons. Do you find all this ridiculous? God, I hope so, because it is. There's so much bullshit going on in the paranormal world, it's not even funny. I told you to get creative. I mean, hell, I'm calling myself the Pope.
Well, I wrote this song for the Christian youth. I want to teach kids the Christian truth. If you want to reach those kids on the street, then you gotta do a rap to a hip-hop beat. So I gave my sermon an urban kick. My rhymes are fly, my beats are sick. My crew is big and it keeps getting bigger. That's 'cause Jesus Christ is...
Whoa, Pastor Jim, whoa, you can't say that, dude. Man, I'm glad I caught that in time. Woo, that was a close one. We will be showing that full video at the end of this. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Boo Bites on the Paranormal. So you guessed it, everybody. Today we are going to talk a little bit about demons and why they're in everybody's video, and a little bit into the fake clergy stuff. Actually, a lot more so that than anything else. I'm going to show you today just how easy it is to become an ordained minister, fully legal. You can call yourself whatever you want. So you can call yourself nun, bishop, archbishop. I mean, why not the Pope? Who's to tell me what I can and can't call myself in my own church? I also did something else today. I became a certified demonologist. And we will go over how easy that was to achieve as well. So let's get into it. So here you see they have 11.6 million subscribers. They're making bank. What we got here? The demonic Bell Witch Cave, the night a demon attacked us, the ghost encounter we will never forget. Demonic encounter in Ireland. Scariest night of my life. Now we're on to Jasco. Another channel of 511,000 subscribers. He's demon slappy as well. The night we almost died. The night we confronted a demon. And even our boys there at Paranormal Nightmare, you know, they're not doing too bad either. 455,000 subs, and they love to use that word demon. Demon Hope is back. Demon in our home. We have a demon in our home. Scariest. And, of course, Twin Paranormal. They got demons everywhere. I can't read them all. They're going too fast. If you guys want to see, just hit pause, I guess. So let's see exactly how easy this is to become an ordained minister. So you just search become an ordained minister or become ordained online. Didn't want that one. Hit the Universal Life Church one. And all you need is, as you can see, all you need is your email, a name, a region, and a country. That's it, and a password. And you have to certify that you're 18. I'm going to blur that up. You guys don't need to see my email address. Although it's probably out there somewhere, all over. I don't know. Click on that. Certify that you're 18. Click Get Ordained Now. Submit the final application. Oh, there's my email address. Oh, well. Bingo, there you have it. Credentials of Ministry. I could buy that certificate for $20, but I'm not wasting the money. Okay, so you can legally officiate weddings. You can impress your friends and family and peers with your new official status and expand your career as a minister. In, 2 minutes it took? Then you can click on their store. You can buy their certificate. You can buy a whole bunch of stuff. You can buy a Bible. You can buy your stoles. You can buy the little summer dickie. Nice with the t-shirt for those hotter days. Or you can buy the full-blown long-sleeve shirt. So there you have it. That's just how easy it is. So that's part of the problem in the paranormal world and whatever, is that all these guys are getting this exact same ordination, calling themselves a priest or a reverend or whatever, and then appointing themselves as the exorcist of their church that they've created out of thin air, and run around and call themselves an exorcist. Next we'll look at, I took a course to become a certified demonologist, and again, I will never ever use this officially. I did this just to prove a point at how easy it is and how cheap it is. And the information in this class was so freaking bad and dangerous, because I know people that have gotten this, maybe not this particular one, but similar ones. They've gotten certified and they parade it around like it means something, like, okay, they're now qualified to, play around with demons. It's just, it's stupid and it's dangerous. So here's where I went to get it. It's Paralearn, or what is it? I can't read that, dang it. But you can be a certified paranormal investigator on this site, do all kinds of stuff. So here's the course curriculum. There's a unit on demons, characteristics of them, all that stuff, protection against demons, summoning demons, which is always a good idea, especially if you don't know what you're doing. A section on exorcisms, and then a test, which you'll see I scored a 95% on. So summoning demons, I skipped the other stuff because, I don't know, there's just so much bad information in this. It's really scary to think that this is what's called education. I mean, okay, so when you're summoning demons, you always want to protect yourself, which is a good idea. But what if you actually want to provoke or summon them? Apparently that wasn't interesting enough. You don't need any special skills, psychic powers, or experience in order to summon a demon. That is beyond irresponsible to tell people that. That is so stupid. Oh, to increase your chances of summoning a demon, it's important to set the mood. It's best to hold your ritual in low light, make it creepy, basically. Burn incense, you know, I'm going to need a drink. Yeah, because making contact with a demon can take time and patience. Turn your cell phone off. Shut pets in other rooms. Get rid of distractions. Be in the right headspace. And here's another thing that 3 o'clock witching hour comes from. You know, they say it's best to do it between 3 and 4 a.m. Invoking a demon might sound daunting, but it can be as complicated, ritualistic, or as simple as you want it to be. It could be as easy as eliminating distractions and sitting alone in a darkened room, asking the demon to come forward. Remember that demons are unpredictable by nature, so you should avoid angering them or antagonizing them at all costs. Not because they might hurt you. You should never say a demon's name out loud. When you feel the time is right, you should start to recite words or sorry guys, just I'm having a hard time reading this because I couldn't blow it up for some reason, so I'm looking at this little screen and I've got old man eyes. So, you know, if you want to read this stuff, go ahead and hit pause during it and read it. This makes for a fantastic video, by the way. Very entertaining. Another thing is that the whole theme is basically you got to be nice to the demons if you want to talk to them, which is always good advice. Yeah, like right there it says, ask the demon if they need help or have a message. So you don't want to play around with demons at all. You really don't. This is so stupid that in a course that took less than 2 hours, you can, you know, call yourself a demonologist and have a certificate to show it. It's basically an overview on how to provoke, or not provoke, but how to summon a demon. And I don't even know why you would want to. I don't understand what the purpose of that is. Like, nothing good can come from that. Okay, this is exorcisms. So they teach you how to be an exorcist in a span of like 15 minutes that it takes to read this. Basically, it says you can come up with your own ritual. You can make it as complicated or as easy as you want. It's so stupid. Yeah, develop your own meaningful ritual, which will allow you to exorcise people in a very positive, compassionate way. So it's telling you, it did go over how to basically do a house blessing. But it teaches you how to perform an exorcism on a person. And it's all stupid. It's not going to work. It's not going to be a good idea. It does briefly gloss over the fact that you really need to make sure that someone is possessed. Because most of the time it's a mental health issue, it's drugs, it's 99.99% of the time it's not a demon. There again, if you guys want to read all this stuff, let's go ahead and hit pause during this video. Okay, so there's proof. Proof that I passed, and I got a 95%, which makes me a certified demonologist. Granted, that's a very brief overview of that. It took, like I said, it took me like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and I even stopped and got snacks. So it wasn't sitting here for 2 hours grinding. It was, you know, very casual 2 hours. Oh, I already showed it earlier, but I do have the certificate. I printed it off, and so now I'm qualified to, I guess, run out and do an exorcism on people. Like, so stupid. Such a bad idea, and that's why we get so many cases where, you know, people have screwed around with stuff like this and gotten themselves in trouble. So next, let's go to the dry erase board, and we're going to tell a story about an actual organization that has done this. And there's many, many, many more, but there's a couple that I personally know of, and we're going to show how that all works. So as you guys can see, I clearly need a bigger studio and a better place to do this kind of stuff. This is the cheesiest setup I think I've gone through yet. So we are going to go to the World of Mr. Gray's think tank, which, you know, he likes to use that dry erase board every once in a while, so I figured, hey, it's fair game, let's do it. So here's a very, very real scenario where, you know, one of these organizations started. So it starts with a guy. So you have man A right there. So this guy, I think he was actually a member of the real Catholic Church, but at some point he retired or left, and he goes over here and he starts this other church. This is so cheesy and so hard to do. So then this guy starts his church, starts his thing, whatever you want to call it. Hires guy number 2, which I don't even think the guy was Catholic. Maybe he was, but he was not a very, very good person. He was drug charges, Nazi tattoos, you know, that kind of guy. He's not a good guy at all. Can't go into certain states because of, you know, because he's wanted. So Guy A makes Guy B an archbishop in his church that he just formed. So let's add Guy C. Guy C comes in. He is also an exorcist and an archbishop in a very, very, very short time. So Guy A passes away, leaving the organization to Guy B. Guy B gets called out for his stuff and his drug charges and a lot of bad things that he's done. So he retires, leaving the whole thing to Guy C. So he's in charge of this whole thing now. He's the archbishop. He's the guy in charge of this church that Guy A started. So here's another part of this story. Guy B claims he was a Vatican-trained exorcist, which is bullcrap. There's no way the Vatican would have wasted 10 minutes on this guy. It's not believable whatsoever. So he trains Guy C to be an exorcist because he was Vatican trained. So now Guy C is out there telling people he's a Vatican trained exorcist. And I don't know if he was fooled, if he knows that there's no way that that guy was trained by the Vatican. But anyway, Guy C is an archbishop. He's got all these degrees from a sus place, which we'll tackle that in another video someday. But he's, telling people he's a Vatican trained exorcist. And that's how people fall for it hook, line, and sinker. They believe everything that he says, and they just go with it. It's just, to me, it's baffling that nobody does research on, people making pretty big claims. And this isn't to bash or attack the person. This is just like, this is how easy it is. I mean, if you want to start a church, that's fine. Great. Go for it. Do it. If you want to, get some education and become a minister and this and that and the other thing, have at it. Who am I to say that you can't start a church? But where the problem is that a lot of these guys are putting out a false assumption that they're Catholic. So people view them as legitimate Roman Catholic priests and exorcists, and they're not. They're not even, in fact, this particular organization I'm talking about is not recognized by the Vatican. They say they're legit through some council or I don't know, something or other, but it's not a traditional Catholic church. However, they use the titles, they use the clothes, and a lot of these guys are out there doing the exact same thing. One guy turned a paranormal team into a church on the internet. It's another one. I may give names sometime in the future, but today I'm not going to. But he literally turned his paranormal team into a church. They've got this beautiful website that makes it look like they have, youth services and all this other stuff. And no, it's not Pastor Bob that we showed earlier, but none of it's real. It doesn't exist. They don't have youth services, but you can click on the spot for the times for youth prayer, but then it says, services aren't available, which they only want to do this to be exorcists. I personally think it's because they all have this desire to be like Russell Crowe, like have this cool image of what an exorcist is. Maybe they watched The Exorcist one too many times, or they want to be, like Bishop Long, like a paranormal TV exorcist. They want to get those calls. I think that's the driving force behind a lot of it. Some people do really want to do good. I know that for a fact. And in fact, Guy C, he really does want to do good. But there is a bit of an illusion there that he is a legitimate Catholic priest. I mean, how long does it take to become an actual archbishop? It takes years. It takes 7 to 9 years to be a priest. So you can't not be a priest 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and then all of a sudden you're an archbishop. It's just baffling to me. But anyway, I've rambled enough. I don't think there's anything else we need to talk about in this video. So as promised, I'm going to put in some outtakes from my session at the church yesterday. It was funny. I pulled up to this church, and right as Mass was getting ready to start, so everybody was pulling into the parking lot, giving me funny looks like, why is this guy standing here in the parking lot filming our church? So I'm going to put some outtakes of that in, and as promised, we're gonna put the entire rap video from Father Bob, or I think that was his name. I don't remember, but we'll put that in too. So enjoy. Join us next time. Subscribe, share, tell your friends about us. I do have a paranormal investigation video coming out next, but that's taking longer than I thought. So see you next time. Check 1, 2. This wind is gonna fucking kill this. So it appears we've picked the worst time to film. Come on, people. Are you tired of getting scratched, bitten, pushed, or even trapped by a demon? Now there's help. Time of Jesus. Fuck. I feel so fucking stupid. And that's a wrap.
Well, I wrote this song for the Christian youth. I want to teach kids the Christian truth. If you want to reach those kids on the street, then you gotta do a rap to a hip-hop beat. So I gave my sermon an urban kick. My rhymes are fly, my beats are sick. My crew is big and it keeps getting bigger. That's 'cause Jesus Christ is my Woo! He's a life changer, miracle arranger, born to the virgin mom in a manger. Water to wine, he's a drink exchanger, and he died for your sins. I preach the word, that's my gig, and I rhyme better than Notorious Big. All the other MCs, I wish them well, but if you live in sin, you burn in hell. Now I'ma pass the mic to my lovely wife. She's a fly MC and the light of my life. So to bust a rhyme without further ado, take it away, Mary Sue.
Jesus Christ is my... He's the son of the original G. And he was sent to earth to elucidate the way that we should be. What? Like if another MC says, you're a freak, you're a lame butt rapper and your rhymes are weak. I don't get mad and I don't critique. I forgive him and turn the other cheek. I don't blaspheme and I don't brag. I don't cuss and my pants don't sag. I do exude a little Christian swag and I'm proud to be an American.
Jesus Christ is...
Let his light shine through ya. Let his love pop a cap in your butt and say hallelujah.
Jesus Christ is... He's our homie MC, JC, you see. He's an honest, caring, peace-loving like me. If you do drugs and you think you're cool, you need to come to Sunday school. Put those drugs in a garbage can. Stand up tall, you're a Christian man. Word up. I'm freestyling.
Hit me.